So good day everyone. Today we will tackle about Unit 6, Professionalism and Transformative Education. So today we will know the learning objectives about this topic. Okay. So by the end of the lesson, students should be able to explain the four dimensions of 21st century learning, or ways of thinking, ways of working, tools for working, and skill for the living to the world. And next is relate these dimensions to the professional roles of teachers. Then next is demonstrate understanding by creating a reflective output on how embody the skills as future education. So we have the four dimensions of 21st century learnings are ways of thinking, ways of working, tools for working, and skills for living in the world. So later on, it will be discussed by the next reporters. So today, we will tackle about professionalism and transformative education. So professionalism and transformative education are essential for effective teaching and learning in the 21st century. Like, teachers play a critical role in shaping the minds of future generation. So professionalism and transformative education case to 21st century teaching and learning. And next, professionalism and transformative education are intertwined concepts that are crucial for effective teaching and learning in the 21st century. Teachers play a vital role in shaping the minds of future generation, like I said earlier. And their professionalism is essential in creating a transformative learning environment. So, one question, why professionalism matters? Because it enhances teacher credibility and trust, foster a positive learning environment, encourages continuous learning and growth, promotes effective communication and collaboration. So today, next is transformative education, a key to unlocking potential. So, focuses on student-centered learning, encourages critical thinking and problem solving, develops emotional intelligence and empathy, prepares students for an ever-changing world. So, the roles of teachers. So, the roles of teachers are create a supportive and inclusive learning environment, foster critical thinking and creativity, encourage self-reflection and self-directed learning, stay updated with latest teaching methods and technology. By embracing professionalism and transformative education, teachers can unlock the full potential of their students and prepare them for success in the 21st century. And also, the summary of my report is professionalism and transformative education are essential for effective teaching and learning. So, teachers play a critical role in shaping the minds of future generations, and their professionalism is key to creating a transformative learning environment. So, what's your take on this? How do you think teachers can embody professionalism and transformative education in their practice? And now, the transformative education naman is an approach to learning that seeks to empower students to become active participants in creating a more just and equitable society. So, key aspects include critical thinking and reflection, like example, encouraging students to question assumptions and analyze information, and also social justice and empathy, fostering understanding and appreciation of diverse perspectives and experiences. And next naman is collaboration and participation, like encouraging or active engagement and collective problem solving. So, if we compare the professionalism in education and transformative education, so focus teachers' roles and responsibilities, student empowerment, and social change. and also goal effective teaching and learning, creating active engaged citizen, and approach skill building and knowledge transmission, critical thinking, and collective action. And that's all my report. Thank you so much for listening and have a good day.
Good day, everyone. Now we're going to talk about the four C's of 21st century skills, which is the ways of thinking, ways of working, tools for working, and skills for living in the world. So, first, ways of thinking. What is ways of thinking? Ways of thinking is how we use our minds to understand, solve problems, and create new ideas. So, ways of thinking encompasses like critical thinking, analytical thinking, and problem solving. So, in simple terms, ways of thinking is about how we think and make decisions. So, let's say for an example, like you are in a group project. So, you and your group members have a different opinions. So of course you have to share your own thoughts, own ideas or opinion and listen the other side. So on other hand, you have to do critical thinking to have a good outcome of your group presentation or group project. So again, in simple term, ways of thinking is how we think and make decisions. The second one is ways of working. Ways of working is how we connect and elaborate with others, includes communication and teamwork. So, ways of working encompasses communication, collaboration, problem solving in teams, and many more. So, ways of thinking involves conveying information clearly and effectively through various mediums. It's about active listening, clear circulation, and adapting communication style to different audiences. So let's say for an example, you are in a meeting and you have a different idea, but you hesitate to share it because you think others may think it's not good enough. But it is important to express yourself and remind yourself that your thoughts are valid and share it anyway. So, in simple terms, ways of working is about how we act, interact, or communicate with others. So, that's all for my part. The tools for working and skills for living in the world will be discussed by Ms. Lehan Ragrab.
Good afternoon, everyone. After the insightful discussion of Ms. Alvashwan, we will now continue exploring the context of four dimensions that learners needs in the 21st century, which are the ways of thinking, ways of working, tools for working, and skills for living in the world. As we move forward, it is important to understand not only how we work with others, but also the tools we use and the skills we develop to become a responsible and productive members of society. In this next part of our lesson, we will focus on two parts of context of the four dimensions, which are the tools for working, which highlight how we use technology and information efficiently or effectively, and skills for living in the world, which guide us on how to act a responsible and contribute to the community. This dimension is crucial as they prepare us for real life challenges, future careers, and active citizenships. Let us now take a closer look of each of them. Tools for working is how we use information and technology effectively. Includes information literacy and digital or ICT skills. Tools for working refers to the skills and technologies we use to find, use, and manage information effectively. In today's world, This mostly involves digital skills and information literacy. It means uh, knowing how to use computers, mobile phones, software, and internet, and the other digital tools responsibly and efficiently. It is also includes the ability to search for information, evaluate whether it is it is reliable, and use it for learning, solving problems, or creating something. Example: using a laptop to create a presentation or write a report. Knowing how to search online for credible information. Understanding basic digital safety, like protecting passwords or avoiding scams. In the other words, it is about being able to use technologies wisely and being smart in finding and using information. Next is skills for living in the world. It is how we live responsibly to change and contribute to society. Includes citizenship life, career skills, and ethics or social responsibility. Because skills for living the world are the abilities we need to participate responsibly in society. Because these skills helps us understand our role as citizens and prepare us for real life challenges, such as making good decisions, respecting other people, and contributing positive and to our community. This includes citizenship skills, career skills, and ethical or social responsibility. These skills guide how we behave, how we make choices, and how we help shape the world around us. Like, for example, um, practicing good citizenship by following rules and respecting others, making responsible decisions about money, careers, or personal habits, volunteering, or helping in community activities, and showing honesty, respect, and care for others, developing care, developing career skills like professionalism, time management, and work ethics. In the other words, it is about being a responsible person to or who contributes to society and preparing for future jobs and self challenges or life challenges.